What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Gerald from Bank of Gerald here with another video update. Today is Friday, as we may say, November the 4th, 2022. In this video, we're going to be talking about automated capital. They released an update yesterday. I'm going to read it to you guys. I'm going to share my personal opinion on it, and we'll go on from there. Before we get started, I want to remind everyone that I am not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. I am not your financial advisor, all right? I'm just a dude on YouTube. That's it. Showing you guys how I'm cranking out that crypto in many different platforms, nothing more, nothing less than that. Now, if you like this content, go ahead and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And if you want to be updated and notified about everything going on here at BOJ, just make sure you hit the notification bell as well. So we're going to jump on in here to the Telegram group where this information has been shared with all of us. And this comes out on November the 3rd, which is yesterday around 7:52, so around 8 p.m. last night. All right. Of course, they shared the daily report. Now, this is quite, it's just ugly, right? It's just ugly. It says today, as of yesterday, they did negative 23.99%. Come on, man. This week, they've done 23.29%. Come on, man. And in this month, they have done a negative, and I hope I said negative for this week. They did a negative 23.8% for this month so far. Come on, man. And I'm giving it the come on, man. This is BOJ's come on, man, because this is just not impressive. So that being said, let's go ahead and get into the daily report, because one thing that Automated Capital has always done is been transparent. They're not necessarily running away from their issues or problems or their failures or whatever you may want to call it. So as I read this, I'm going to read what they're saying, and then I'm going to share my opinion as I feel the need to. All right. Daily report plus update. Updates regarding Automated Capital. First thing is first. We fully removed that GBP USD and XAU USD from our system. Those of you who know what that is, you know what that is. I just know that these have not been winning pairs for us recently. GBP is what caused our drawdown, and we manually closed all GBP USD trades. It says we weren't in any gold trades, but removed the pair to have better safety settings. EUR USD is set to very low risk currently, and will be continuing at this setting. We also added Forex crosses into the question. Cross pairs are less volatile within the current settings we have applied, as you can tell, and drawdown is currently 3.52%. With all back testing, with current pairs and risks, our programmer ran multiple tests to make sure that with AC, current leverage, which is 1 in 50, I guess that's what it is, runs smoothly. So those who know what that means, you know what that means. I don't necessarily know what it means, but somebody can explain to me, I'm sure. Please note, we are turning off all fees for any investors who joined after the first. We got after the first time we got hit, not the first, but after the first time we got hit. And also we'll be having all fees turned off until the beginning of 2023. 2 months of no fees for everyone, even new investors. We do apologize for all this. Our goal is to help people make money, not lose money. Moving forward, if you wish to withdraw Sunday, that's your choice, but no one is being charged. Now, remember, they do withdrawals on Sunday. So anybody that's trying to do a withdrawal now or during the week or whatever the case may be, is going to be denied. I think I had someone ask me about that today. I know I've said it several times on this channel, but you can only withdraw on Sunday. So if you wish to make that choice, you can do it on Sunday. All right. Side note, everyone we have talked to doesn't mind making 3 to 5% a week. Of course, drawdown can happen, but gaining 3 to 5% weekly, like NOVATECH, can't complain, especially with our affiliate plan. Here's what I don't like. Now, even though I do it, it's almost like one of those things where it's like, I can do it, but you can't. You can do whatever. Automated Capital can say whatever they want. But I don't personally like how they brought NOVATECH into the equation. NOVATECH has been delivering and hasn't missed a payment and has made a profit just about every week for the last 3 years plus. Automated Capital is not even in that same realm. So for it to compare itself to NOVATECH and then talk about how people can't complain because of the affiliate plan. And we don't even clearly know what the affiliate plan is. So those of us that are in it, we're kind of just, it hasn't really fully been explained. I mean, I know I haven't gotten a full explanation. I know there's different graphics and stuff that NVFX puts up there, but that's not something that Automated Capital, I feel, should be trying to do, is compare themselves to NOVATECH. And I don't know if they did that on purpose, but when you name drop like that, you make it easy. That ain't good, Automated, in my opinion. You shouldn't compare yourself to NOVATECH. NOVATECH has a history of delivering. And even though the majority of Automated Capital's history, quite honestly, is a winning history, it still has, for the people that have been in it, depleted a whole lot of funds, if not all of them. So NOVATECH has never done that. NOVATECH is, my trading account for the last year has only gone up. My trading account in Automated Capital has gone down. So I don't think that they should be comparing themselves to NOVATECH. I don't care what kind of affiliate plan they have in place, because quite honestly, it's NVFX's affiliate plan. They're the ones paying us that. Now, how much they pay us, you may have control over based on the many different settings they have for affiliate plans, because they have several that cause different spreads. Of course, we know that now because they changed it without even really telling us at one point. So I just don't think that Automated Capital is in the position to be talking about any other company but Automated Capital. They need to focus on them. So don't bring any other company into this, in my opinion. I just want to preface, this is just my opinion. But I don't feel the need, if I was Automated Capital, which I'm not, I'm BOJ, right? I wouldn't feel the need to get any other company involved in this dialogue, because it doesn't set you up to look any better than, or I mean, it really sets you up to look kind of worse. Because then if you're trying to compare yourself to a household name, to a giant, you're really going to have to do some things. You're really going to have to do more than you're doing right now. And of course, when I first started talking about Automated Capital, I knew that this was going to be a different kind of situation, because NOVATECH knows better than to keep us informed on all this different stuff. They have mad traders. So them sharing all this information ain't going to happen. What they removed, what they added, different stuff like that. I don't really think people care about that. The majority. I don't think the majority of people care what you're adding, this, that, and the third, what pairs I know I don't really care, because I don't know much about that. Now, for those, I'm not trying to take anything away from the traders that do, all right? But quite honestly, I don't think the majority of the people that get involved in these PAMM accounts care about all that. They just want to make money. And if you're not making money, trying to compare yourself to something that is making money, I don't know that. So I know I spent a lot of time on this little side note, but I knew I was going to have to address that, because I just don't like when companies address other companies and they're not sitting there in a good position. Like, don't talk about nobody else. Focus on yourself. Focus on what you're trying to do to get better. Focus on how you can make things better. Because right now it's been just a whole bunch of, we're going to have stop loss on this. We're going to reduce the risk on this and that. And let me just finish this, and then I'll go into my back office and see what my balance is now, because we already talked about what my withdrawal strategy is. And right now, I'm leaning more towards pulling out on Sunday. I haven't made that choice yet, 100%, but I'm leaning more towards it, because I don't like this. One, because I'm a NOVATECH guy, right? But when you try to compare yourself to something that has been working for a long time, and you're new on the scene as far as everybody else is concerned, and you're saying we should be grateful for their affiliate program. No. I really think automated capital should be grateful people are still giving them an opportunity. But I digress. We will continue to monitor everything on our end and make sure all risk settings, news, and risk management is on point. Thank you to everyone who will be staying with us at Automated Capital. All right. So I do commend them. I have a lot of respect for them for going into all this. Do I care about most of this stuff? No. What I care about is making money. I mean, I think their intentions are to try to make money. I don't think anyone's intentions is to blow accounts. But in all actuality, when you're blowing accounts, you shouldn't be running your mouth and talk about companies that aren't blowing accounts. So I'm going to go ahead and sign into my NVFX. I just want to see where it is based on these new numbers of closing different pairs and different things of that nature. Seeing that they lost 23% in a day, it's kind of make me like, okay, well, I got to go see what's in the back office now. So as I'm doing that, I'm just going to ramble on until I get myself together. But I'm really kind of disappointed to see that they would even bring up NOVATECH because there's no comparison. There really isn't, even from an affiliate standpoint. I'd rather be able to be in a company that's been around for a year and consistently winning and get paid more on the back end than to get something crazy in the front end and we're dealing with blown accounts. That's just me personally because I don't want my account blown. So we're still pretty much at the same place that we were yesterday. I'm going to go ahead and share my screen. I did mention several times, and I'll say it again, I have a strategy, and my strategy before my account dipped under 10,000 was that if my account dipped under 10,000, then we really must consider pulling whatever we have out to save face. Now, if it had dropped down to 5,000, that is automatically pull out as soon as possible. But I just don't like how, I'm still undecided. I'll be honest with you. I'm still undecided because I really want Automated Capital to do well. I'm rooting for that team. I'm rooting for the people behind it. But I just don't like how, sometimes, you have to listen to the discernment. And some of the things that get said are just not matching the way that I feel about the space and how you should be addressing certain things. Of course, I'm not the monitor or I'm not the manager of any PAMM account. So I don't know, how this feels to run one. But I just know that from a consumer standpoint, from a person that has trading balance of was once almost $30,000. Actually, had got above $30,000, I believe, before the big first tank. It's just not that impressive right now. And with it being Friday, there's no real bounce back by the end of the week. It would be me just saying, do I want to endure another week of this? And especially when there's other platforms and opportunities that are out here that are paying consistently. So, like I said before, I've still got some hard choices to make. I don't like how they name drop NOVATECH because that just leaves the door open to just be like, who do you think you're trying to compare yourself to? Because NOVATECH don't do this. I don't care what the affiliate plan is. NOVATECH has not done this for anybody in over 3 years. So it's not the time to start bringing up other companies now. It's time to start focusing on your own and start figuring it out. And whether it's for me and what I leave in there or decide to pull out or whatever else anybody else decides to put in. This is still an open PAMM. I mean, for those of you that decided to join on Monday, you pretty much have a clean slate. That's the reality of the situation. You wouldn't be at a loss like us. But at the same time, you have to have your own risk management strategy. And I tried to implement mine, and I'm still teetering. I know if it gets down to 5,000, then it's a no-brainer. But right now, it's just I have some thinking to do. I got some praying to do, and I know I'll get the answer. It might turn out that I give them one more week. That one more week can blow my whole account. But I must mention, like when I started, I never deposit anything that I'm not willing to lose. So everything that I put in here was calculated risk. Of course, we want to win. Of course, we want to earn. But it's not a guarantee. And we know that it's not a guarantee. So with that being said, please put your 2FA on all the platforms that will allow you and all your wallets because crypto is indeed the wild, wild west. If you ain't strapped, you're bound to get hacked. Ask me how I know. It's not very fun at all. If you like this content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. If you want to be updated and notified, hit the bell. Thank you all for watching. I thought it was funny. Somebody put a comment and they said, you must enjoy pain if you're going to stick around. And it's not that I enjoy pain, but I'm pretty well diversified. And since we brought up NOVATECH is that thing that allows me to make decisions like this, whether I'm going to stick around or stay, because I know that NOVATECH is going to deliver week after week. And that's what enables me to play in these different opportunities out here. So I'll just say that. That being said, peace out. See you on the next one.